Hello everyone, this is Mary Ann and I'm back with a flip through video for July. And for the whole of July, I was on leave from work because I was very sick. I stayed at my parents' house for the entire time that I was on sick leave. And so that's why the hyperdexes for the pages don't look like my normal ones. So here's the flip through for July. I was able to swim for 2 hours on this day because dark blue is swimming, but that's about it. Nothing else. Really nothing else. Just sleep and doing nothing because I was very sick. I was able to get some writing done, which is dark green. On this day, I was, let me see, I was traveling with my parents to Manila, and I was able to spend some time in my own apartment in Manila because I had to take care of some things. I had to move out, so I went there with the help of a maid. My parents allowed me to take one of their maids with them, so we were able to get something done, get some packing done, but I was still very sick. And the yellow is time spent in my own apartment or where I actually live. And then by the 19th of July, we were all back at my parents' house after an 8-hour drive. Now here is where I ran out of Hyperdex circles. These are actually circles that I have printed out because the pen that I use to mark these in is the Staedtler Triplus Fine Liner, and they bleed through very badly on this paper. But I like this paper very much, and I also like the Staedtler Fine Liners very much, but they don't really like each other. So I just print the circles on paper and then punch them out using this one. It's from Fiskars, and then I paste them on here. But on the 20th of July, I ran out of Hyperdexes, and I was in my parents' house. I had no access to a printer, so I just colored in the silhouette that I always print on my planner pages as a guide for pasting the Hyperdexes in the center. So that's all I had, so that's what I used. So nothing much, really just sleep. I was sleeping well because I was heavily medicated, but the quality of the sleep is very not restful. Nothing much because still sick. Here was a list of apartments that I had to view because I wanted to transfer, and for some reason I was able to get Hyperdex circles again. And on this day I was back in Manila. I was no longer sick. I was already back in Manila. Yeah, I was already back in Manila on this day, and I was no longer sick. And I stayed at my brother's house on this day because I was already in the process of moving out. I was moving out. So I had to vacate my apartment. Everything was already packed, and in the middle of July, I think, we were done with packing, and this one is the actual moving out, loading the boxes into the moving van, and then transferring them to storage. And that was July. I was already starting to slowly get back on track towards the end of July, and you will see that August is much better. So that's July, and I'll be back again with the August video. Thank you so much.